Hare's ear. I'm going to be tying it on a size 14, 2 times long nymph hook, wet fly hook. Excuse me?
Take it twice as long to tie it?
Twice as long, yes. Yeah. Well, hopefully you don't run out of space. I put on an 1/8" bead. I've debarbed the hook, and I missed that time.
A little better?
A little better that time, yeah.
Lights are on.
Lights are on, okay.
Pressure's on.
I'm going to use black thread with spiral wrap back to the bend. I'm substituting squirrel tail for the hare's ears mask that was normally recommended. I'm going to take a small bunch.
He doesn't wreck him out of there. He's dating himself over there.
1/8" a bunch.
I got one left. Somewhere in here.
About 1/8 of an inch long. And let it extend back, oh, maybe half or so the length of the hook shank. Take a couple of turns. It could be a little shorter, so I'll pull it forward a little bit.
My tongue. Oh, yeah, he had no idea what you were. Let me tell you that.
And I'm going to use, no, who took that apart? Time out. Doug, fix that one for me. I did already cut off.
Wire Gilly, fix that.
I'm going to use a medium-sized gold wire. That was the same one that you had to fix the last time.
You know we have to give him a spool cap. Does he have it? Yeah, they have the spool cap.
What'd you do, cut this in the middle, Ed?
Well, you put it back that way.
Oh!
I have to blame you for how it came back. Okay, I'm going to use Antron dubbing. Give a little sparkle to it.
We got a little sugar.
One of the things you find with Antron is you don't want to put on too much at a time. You can always add, so. My finger in the way?
No. It's on YouTube, this? What's the title you usually put it on?
If you do a tag for like Art Flick,
In YouTube?
they're on, you on Facebook?
No.
They're all there.
I'm trying to be on the radar. My brother likes Facebook, right? Because he likes it.
Okay, go back to about a little more than a halfway
I'm
point.
trying to put it on the website, for the Art Flick website, but he won't give me the password.
You can use turkey feather. Section. Thank you. You know how many times I've done this? Where I put on the shell back or the wing case before wrapping the wire. But thank you for that.
What's that?
This is thin skin, which is going to be the wing case or shell back. But first we have to wrap the wire, which, thank you, Richard.
You're welcome. Mere technicalities.
Mere technicality. I've done it plenty of times.
Be the invisible gold ring hares.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the problem with the wire. It actually gets into the wire and you can't see it.
Yeah.
That's why probably they use the oval tinsel,
Yeah.
the gold oval tinsel, because it had that rope underneath there. Stick out.
Pull the backing off the, you know, I cut a strip. I think it's a little bit less than the hook gap. If you make it too wide, this thing kind of bunches up on you. So cutting a small arrowhead or triangle in the front of this.
What are you making over there?
So what you got is
Using a curved new hook.
Oh, $200.
Okay.
Yeah, really like one.
And now some darker hare's ear
Try to line up some Osable uglies for next spring.
With Antron?
I like
with
the color.
Antron again,
Like
yeah.
a reddish brown.
if you can get any more, that's possible.
The uglies like a gigantic woolly bugger.
Oh.
Made with-
Some of those that I've tied previously, I tended to make the thorax a little too small. Hopefully I'll make this one a little bit bigger.
And then you just comb it all out.
So it shows up a little bit better.
Yeah. The shaggy ones always work. You trap the air bubbles, and the fish kind of look at it and go, what is this thing?
Actually, it actually would work.
How we doing, Chris?
Perfect.
A white woolly bugger.
Can see everything?
No, it's good.
White woolly bugger.
You know, that works real well in the Great Lakes. If you're walking around in the Great Lake tributaries there,
Yeah.
you know, I have a lot of them.
I'm gonna put a little bit more on.
The silvery fish turn very light, pale, you know, they gotta get pale, they get cold, so they look almost white. And when you put those white woolly buggers through there, things like that.
Just like that, and just put your hand right down.
You don't even move them, you just kind
First
of.
one I use it, you see the size of the fish.
Okay. I'm gonna pull the wing case forward
Say, what the hell is that?
and take a couple of wraps just behind
There's
the
one thing
bead.
about- I only got 5X on here.
Hold the thread.
I did, some of the rivers get.
Okay.
You gotta have 5X.
Clipping this guy off so that it doesn't show up too much.
You just can't hold them. I mean, they're like 8 pounds and they roll. Yeah, exactly. It's like
Now we'll try to wrap that back a little
10%
bit.
landing rate
Yeah.
when you get down to the.
And whip finish.
Because they just come up and roll.
I still think I could have made that thorax a little bit bigger. What do you think, Richard?
Yeah.
You were supposed to say, no, that's perfect.
Yes, yes.
Damned if I do, damned if I don't.
We're gonna do a double whip finish.
Oh, yeah, the old Michigan crickets.
This is a hare's ear from a cold winter. Not a warm winter like we're having. We'll have fatter hare's ears.
Fatter hairs here. And then we just pick out a little bit of the dubbing
I was in college there, and I see these two guys.
so that it looks a little bit like legs.
I see these two guys pulling a fish.
Thank you, Doug.
out of the river, the same fish, with those big hooks in it. It's just that far. It was like almost fist fights.
This was when they would shoot you up there.
Yeah, I
back
know.
in the 70s. Wasn't uncommon to be shot at.
I know, it was like, to me, it was like an interesting, this is an interesting day.
Okay, voila,
Things get a little.
finito.
Look at
It's a
that.
wrap.
Okay, can I have 2 dozen of those, please?